How's it going, everybody? Coming to you today with a budget barrel review for the Glock 43 43X platform of pistol. And what we have is a barrel from AIM Surplus coming in at $49 and a Glock 43X. So let's have a look at the barrel. We're going to install it. We're going to do some shooting. We're going to see how the accuracy is suppressed and unsuppressed, and give you my overall thoughts on this $49 budget barrel from AIM Surplus. So what all do you get for $49 in this barrel from AIM Surplus? Well, when it comes to packaging, you don't get much. It comes in a plain plastic bag. I've already ripped it open to look at the barrel. And you get the barrel itself. Now this one is the 43 43X chameleon color. It's fancy, as you can see. It's got all sorts of different colors in there. It does not come with a thread protector, so you get a barrel and you get it for $49, and that's all that you get. So I'll try to get, the color doesn't really want to be picked up with it today. But anyway, it is the 43 43X chameleon barrel. It looks kind of cool. It looks quality. I mean, I don't see any burrs or edges or anything like that, but that's all you get. So the packaging, I kind of tore the part number when I opened it, but maybe that's enough for you to be able to tell. Anyway, pretty bare bones. So, ta-da! Now through the magic of the internet, because YouTube won't let me show you installing this, I'm going to put this in the pistol. The pistol we're going to be shooting today is Glock 43X. The hollow sun is not zeroed to this barrel, obviously. So when we go and shoot, even though I'll be aiming at the bullseye, I probably won't hit the bullseye, but as long as I group wherever it hits, that's all that matters. So aiming at the bullseye, if I group really good here, that's good. Aiming at the bullseye, if I group all the way over here, but it's a good group, that's good. If I'm aiming at the bullseye and I do hits all over the place, not good. So the hollow sun will not be zeroed to this barrel. We'll see what kind of accuracy we get, and yeah. So with a mind of magic, magical mind, let's throw in a barrel. Okay, so through the power of the internet, we now have the barrel installed. End of it sticking out there. Looks all right. I'll go ahead and show you. No magazine, nothing in the chamber. Gun is safe. Yeah. And then there you go for the barrel hood, what you can see. All right. Install, as simple as any other Glock barrel. Does give you the ability to run suppressed, which we will be doing. We're going to be running some 115s, just typical Blazer brass, and some other hodgepodge ammo that I got that was cheap. It's all name brand. It's not remanufactured, but it was just whatever was the cheapest full metal jackets at 115 at the time. I've got a whole ammo box full of it. And then we will do some hollow points, and we'll shoot it with some 147 subsonics and just see how it does. So we'll be shooting a little bit of everything. So without further ado, let's get to the cool part, and that's the shooting. Okay, so here we are at the 7-yard line, starting out with just some cheap 115 Blazer brass plinking full metal jackets. Going to be running unsuppressed, and like I said, the hollow sun is not zeroed. So as long as I've got a good group wherever it hits, I'm okay. That's all I'm looking for. So we'll see what we got. First round chambered fine. I pulled that one and that one down. All 10 rounds fired, locked back to the rear. You can see nothing's in the magazine, nothing's in the chamber, gun safe, locked back, magazine drop, no problem. I pulled a couple of those. So first shots for the day, I pulled a few. Accuracy, I believe, is acceptable. These are the ones that I pulled. I pulled too high, and that's 8 more rounds right there. And 8 rounds the size of my thumb. So 8 rounds the size of my thumb, I can live with that, even though I did pull a couple. So you can see I was aiming here, I hit here. That's because the hollow sun is not zeroed with this barrel. So to properly zero, I would need to come over, down, be good to go. We got some more ammo to test, so let's see what we can do. Next up, we've got some hollow points. I'm not really for sure what these are. I had a plastic case with them in them. They say FC9. I don't know what, I'm guessing Federal, but I don't know what grain. Don't know anything about them. So I figured I'd shoot them up just to get rid of them. But anyway, we got some hollow points. We'll see how the barrel handles hollow points. Again, 7 yards. Pulled the last one. Lock back to the rear. No issues. Gun's clear. I was hitting in the same spot that I did with the 115s. That right there is 9 rounds, and then I threw my 10th round. Again, about the size of my thumb. So I think rule of thumb of this barrel is it's accurate enough. So as long as you do your part, it should do it. Let's throw the suppressor on, and we're gonna run some subsonics and see what it does that way. Okay, so here we are suppressed. We are gonna be shooting the Blue Bullet 147 grain subsonic hand reloads. These seemed to work really good last time, and my suppressed 45, so hopefully they'll work good with this barrel and these. So let's see. Again, 7 yards. Okay, so looking through the firearm suppressed, my sights are covered up and my red dot's also covered up. That is the problem with running something really low so that you can co-witness your sights, is if you do run suppressed, you do run into the fact that you have to co-witness or have to look through your suppressor. So I make no guarantees on this accuracy. I'm having to look through the suppressor at the target, so we'll see. Not too bad considering I was having to look through the suppressor. It did loosen up on me after those 10 shots. And I was noticing it was doing that very Glock thing when you run one suppressed, where when you shoot, it cycles and comes back forward, and it kind of stops right there until you let off the trigger. Did you see that? So you would shoot, come back, it goes forward, and it slightly stops until you let off the trigger. Oh, it didn't do it that time. Anyway, there. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to make it do it, but you would shoot, it cycles, it comes back, and then it kind of has that catch. So it was doing that a lot. But we'll look at the accuracy. Like I said, I shot a little fast, having to look through the suppressor, but not too bad. I mean, all things considered, having to sight through the suppressor, I'm happy with that. I still would need to zero the optic to this barrel, but yeah, not too bad. Let's go back to the tailgate and we'll have a look at the barrel and do final thoughts. Okay, so here we are with the barrel removed. Accuracy, 7 yards, limited testing, I'm okay with. I think it's plenty accurate for a self-defense situation. Suppressed, meh, so-so. Part of it's the gun, having to look through the suppressor. Part of it is the fact that it was doing that very Glock thing where you have to let all the way off the trigger for it to go back into battery. I don't like that. My 45 that I did suppressed last video wasn't really doing that. And then lastly, if you can see, I'm already getting finish wear on the hood here, not a big deal, but getting finish wear all along the sides and the front where it's going forward, canting up and coming back down. Not really worried about the finish, but if you were buying this specifically because you really liked the fancy color, it might be disconcerting to you to see that it's already getting wear after less than a box of ammo. So there you have it. You want to be able to put a threaded barrel on your 43X, this works. Just be forewarned. With my sample size of 1, the suppressor did kind of keep this from functioning 100% the way it's supposed to. Now, part of that is Glock and the fact that they don't like being suppressed that well, and part of it could have been this barrel, and then I'm stacking tolerances between a suppressor, between my personal 43X and between this barrel. But anyway, AIM surplus, $49 barrel. Give it a check out, see if it works for you. As always, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good one.